As the years pass, the body begins to whisper subtle messages: slower recovery after workouts, reduced strength, less stamina, and a quiet sense that energy doesn't flow as freely as before. Many assume this is just part of growing older, that weakness, muscle loss, and fatigue are unavoidable. But science now tells a different story. There's a simple, natural compound, one that the body already produces, capable of reversing many of these age-related declines. It's not a miracle drug or a new supplement trend. It's creatine, one of the most researched and powerful nutrients known to modern health science. Today, we're diving deep into how creatine supplementation can transform life after 50, 60, and even 70, strengthening muscles, protecting the brain, energizing cells, and promoting longevity in ways that were once thought impossible. So grab a seat and stay with me till the end. What you'll discover today could redefine how you age and how vibrant your later years can truly be. Why aging feels like losing power. Before we talk about creatine, we must understand what's really happening inside our bodies as we age. After about the age of 30, the body starts to lose muscle mass at a steady rate, roughly 3 to 8% per decade. After 60, this rate accelerates. The medical term for this is sarcopenia, the gradual loss of skeletal muscle mass, strength, and performance. But sarcopenia isn't just about looking smaller or weaker. It's a silent condition that can set off a chain reaction: reduced mobility, greater risk of falls and fractures, lower metabolism, insulin resistance, and eventually loss of independence. And here's the shocking truth. This affects more than 80% of adults over 60 to varying degrees. Yet, contrary to what many believe, this decline is not inevitable. Science has proven that through proper exercise and targeted nutrition, the aging process, particularly muscle loss, can be slowed, stopped, or even reversed. What exactly is creatine? Creatine is a nitrogen-based organic compound that your body naturally produces using 3 amino acids: glycine, arginine, and methionine. These are synthesized mostly in your liver, kidneys, and pancreas. Once produced, creatine travels through your bloodstream and is absorbed by tissues that need lots of energy, mainly your muscles and your brain. About 95% of your body's creatine is stored in muscles, mostly as phosphocreatine, PCR. This compound acts as a rapid backup energy system ready to restore ATP, the body's main fuel molecule, during bursts of effort or stress. In simpler terms, when your cells run low on energy, creatine steps in to recharge them instantly. This system doesn't just support athletes or gym enthusiasts, it supports everyone, from an older adult climbing stairs to someone gardening or carrying groceries. It also fuels the brain, helping neurons fire efficiently and improving cognitive function. The problem? As we age, the body produces and stores less creatine, while muscles lose their natural ability to regenerate energy quickly. That's why supplementation becomes not just useful, but essential. The truth behind the myth. 1. Creatine causes hair loss. This rumor has floated around for years, mostly due to one small, outdated study that noticed a minor increase in a hormone called DHT, dihydrotestosterone, a compound sometimes linked to male pattern baldness. But here's the catch. That study had a tiny sample size, limited duration, and has never been replicated. Hundreds of larger modern studies have since confirmed that creatine does not cause hair loss. The primary causes of hair thinning remain genetics, hormonal changes, and natural aging, not creatine. So, if hair loss has been holding you back from trying it, you can put that myth to rest. Myth 2. Creatine damages the kidneys. This is another common misconception. Because creatine is converted into creatinine, a byproduct used in kidney function tests, people often think high creatinine means kidney stress. But in the case of supplementation, higher creatinine simply reflects more creatine being processed, not kidney damage. Decades of clinical research involving healthy adults and even older adults with mild renal issues show no negative effects on kidney or liver health when creatine is used properly. The only people who should avoid supplementation are those with advanced kidney or liver disease, stage 4 or 5, unless approved by their doctor. For everyone else, creatine remains one of the safest supplements ever studied. The real benefits of creatine. After 50, let's explore what creatine really does for the body beyond just building muscle. 1. Restores and preserves muscle mass. With aging comes a drop in natural anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, as well as decreased protein synthesis. This creates an uphill battle for maintaining lean tissue. Creatine works by increasing cellular hydration and boosting the muscle's ability to generate ATP, the very energy required for contraction and repair. When combined with resistance training, creatine has been shown to increase muscle size and strength by up to 10–15% compared to training alone. And those gains aren't just numbers. They mean better balance, the ability to get out of a chair effortlessly, climb stairs, or walk longer distances without fatigue. And 2, enhances cognitive function and protects the brain. Your brain uses enormous amounts of energy, nearly 20% of the body's total. But as we age, that energy supply becomes less efficient. Neurons start struggling to maintain ATP production, contributing to slower thinking, memory lapses, and even higher risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Creatine provides an energy buffer for the brain, just like it does for muscles. Studies show it improves short-term memory, attention span, and reaction time, especially in older adults or people under mental stress. Emerging evidence even suggests creatine could offer protection against Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and Huntington's disease, though research is still ongoing. 3. Boosts mitochondrial health and longevity. The mitochondria, your cell's power plants, weaken with age, reducing energy output and increasing oxidative stress. Creatine supports mitochondrial function by stabilizing their membranes and promoting efficient ATP recycling. This helps slow the cellular aging process and keeps energy production high even as the years advance. 4. Reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. Inflammation and oxidative damage are 2 of the biggest culprits behind chronic disease and premature aging. Interestingly, creatine acts as a mild antioxidant, reducing harmful free radicals, while also enhancing the body's energy-driven repair processes. Research shows that older adults supplementing with creatine have lower levels of inflammatory markers and improved tolerance to physical stress. Over time, this translates to fewer aches, better recovery, and reduced risk of diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis. 5. Strengthens bones and prevents fractures. Here's something most people don't realize. Creatine doesn't just build muscles, it also supports bone health. By improving muscle strength and stimulating mechanical stress on bones during movement, creatine indirectly enhances bone density. This is especially valuable for postmenopausal women who face rapid declines in both bone mineral density and lean muscle due to hormonal changes. Combining creatine with resistance exercise has been shown to reduce fracture risk and support skeletal strength. How to use creatine effectively after 50. If you're considering adding creatine to your daily routine, here's how to do it safely and effectively. Dosage: 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate daily is ideal. Taking more won't provide better results and may only cause minor stomach discomfort. Consistency: take it every day, not just on workout days. The key is to maintain steady levels in your muscles. Loading phase: while younger athletes sometimes start with 20 grams a day for quick saturation, older adults can skip this step. Just start directly with 3 to 5 grams daily. Hydration: creatine draws water into muscle cells, so drink an extra 500 to 1,000 milliliters of water each day to stay properly hydrated. Timing: it doesn't matter much whether you take it before or after a workout. Consistency matters more than timing. Pair it with carbs. Taking creatine with fruit juice, oats, or whole grains can enhance absorption since insulin helps shuttle creatine into muscle cells. Choose quality. Stick with reputable brands using pure creatine monohydrate that are tested for safety and purity. Who should be cautious? Although creatine is remarkably safe, a few groups should proceed carefully. 1. People with severe kidney or liver disease. 2. Those with uncontrolled hypertension. 3. Individuals with a history of chronic migraines. as rare cases show temporary aggravation. 4. Anyone taking prescription medications should consult a healthcare provider first. For most healthy adults, however, creatine offers a far greater benefit than risk. The bigger picture: why creatine is a game changer for aging. Aging gracefully isn't just about avoiding wrinkles or diseases. It's about preserving function. It's about being able to lift your own groceries, travel independently, and enjoy life without constant fatigue or fear of falling. Sarcopenia and frailty steal this freedom quietly year after year. But with the right tools, movement, resistance training, adequate protein, and yes, creatine, you can actively rewrite your body's story. Clinical research spanning decades confirms that creatine improves strength and muscle size, supports memory and brain performance, enhances mitochondrial efficiency, reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, promotes bone health, and above all, helps older adults maintain independence and vitality. For vegetarians and vegans, supplementation is even more critical, since plant-based diets naturally contain less creatine than animal-based foods like beef or fish. Creatine isn't just for bodybuilders or athletes, it's a scientifically proven ally for anyone who wants to stay strong, sharp, and independent as they age. It supports the very foundation of human vitality: energy. And when your body can produce energy efficiently, everything improves: movement, memory, metabolism, and mood. So if you're over 50, 60, or even 70, and you're serious about keeping your strength, your mind, and your freedom, consider making creatine a part of your daily health strategy. Because aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. Not when science offers tools to keep you powered for life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with your family and friends. Your support helps us reach more people who deserve to age strong, smart, and confident. And tell us in the comments, have you tried creatine yet? What changes have you noticed? Stay healthy, stay active, and I'll see you in the next one.